own Patio 10. That's Easton Outdoors. Micah Miller is the managing member. He's here with some yard transformation inspiration. Micah, welcome back.
Hey, thanks for having me.
I mean, everybody has, if you have a backyard, you know what you're dealing with, and you might have been looking at it for years, and you've been wondering and thinking, I need to do something with this.
That's right.
Why revamp the yard?
Yes. So in this particular yard that we're about to look at, they had a side yard that was largely unused. They also have a fantastic view of the water. So when they were thinking about wanting to create a space, they didn't want to block their view to the water, but they also had RPA setbacks that didn't allow them to build on the front side by the water. So there's, Chesapeake Bay Act and stuff like that kind of protecting the wetlands. But they wanted a space that they could go out. They wanted to make it their own. They wanted a space that the whole family could gather. So that was kind of the inspiration for this space. Those are their whys behind wanting to create it.
They knew what they wanted. They knew what they were looking for. And then it was your job to come in and give them advice to make it work. That's how it works, right?
It is. It is. So again, they say, like, here's how we're planning on using the space. Here's what we see. And one of these particular elements was a hot tub. And they said, we want to be able to get in the hot tub, but we don't want it to rain on us while we're in the hot tub, because we like being out in the rain while we're in the hot tub, but we don't want it to rain on us. So that's kind of, you'll see there's a structure over top of the hot tub in these after photos. And that was kind of one of the things we had to do. But in this particular space, it all is on the side of the yard. We got rid of an old pergola. We put in 2 new pavilions. We did, around 1,300 square feet of pavers. And then we wired everything in. And there's even an outdoor kitchen with a built-in smoker and kind of deck to prepare the food on. And then he has pizza oven and stuff like that he stores underneath. So he's able to put that up on top of the outdoor kitchen.
Okay, so people, they have an idea what they want. They either want a deck, they want a fire pit, they want a water feature, they want a hot tub, they want a kitchen or whatever. They come with the ideas, but you come with the solutions.
I try.
Right.
Yeah, and the way that I typically see a design going is it's more of like, I try to be an interpreter, right? So I'm not trying to come in and impose all my own thoughts, and I do sometimes impose them, but my goal is not to come in and just like say, here's how I think the space should go. My goal is to actually listen, to hear how and even get inspiration photos of how you've seen something that you like. And then we get some spray paint out and we start painting it on the ground so that it can be interpreted. And then we pick the materials and kind of go through that whole motion of actually seeing what the space would look like with all its finishes.
Okay, 2 things. You work within a budget and also a timeline. What was the timeline? What was the budget?
Yeah, so this particular project that you're looking at here, this was start to finish around 7 weeks. That included getting the pavilions that actually came from Pennsylvania. Amish came down and installed them. And then the budget on this one was around $104,000 for everything you see. That included the electrical. It did not include the hot tub, but included the electrical, that putting green that's really cool, all the pavers, the outdoor lighting, everything that went into it.
We're going to pop up a QR code on the screen right now. If viewers want more information, grab your smartphone, point it at the code to get more information. Okay, so how do people get the ball rolling on a revamp like this? Should they make a call? Should they have a phone consultation? Or you'll come out and visit them, right?
Yes. So the best way to get started is actually to go to our website. I've got around 600 pages of content on our website, a lot of them showing projects just like this, their budget and the start to finish of them. You can also go and schedule a call with me right on my calendar, and we can grab a phone call and we can just talk about what you'd like to see in your yard, go over budgets, talk about plans. I can even send you pictures of spaces that might inspire you for a grander space, or even kind of pull it back and get it inside of a budget that you want to spend.
If you act now, you might have in time for summer or fall, but you're definitely going to be using it real soon, right?
May is starting. That's kind of where we're creeping into right now. So we generally stay about 6 to 8 weeks out on the schedule, but that as that spring kind of comes in, then it ends up being about 10, 12, and then when spring is over, after all the people who want to get outside, it shrinks back down.
I tell you what, I love the before and after pictures. They look amazing. You do some great work at Easton Outdoors. Thank you for joining us again.
Appreciate it, Chris.
This segment of the Hampton Roadshow is sponsored by Easton Outdoors. They're located at 550 With Creek Road in Pocosin. Give them a call, 757-262-3232, or visit easton-outdoors.com. Check out more photos on social media for inspiration. They're on Facebook and Instagram at Easton Outdoors LLC, and tell them you saw them here on the Hampton Roadshow.